Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. This week I took a trip to my friend's farm in the country. We went right into King Valley, which is being touted as the region of food and wine, although we didn't quite find as much wine as we wanted. And then through the process went through a very cute town called Benalla, which is quite established. And I was really surprised to see that there was a very big presence of art gallery and museums. Anyhow, going deep 3.5 hours out of Melbourne is, of course, the town of Myrie. And here we come across a farm that used to be a hop farm, which I think is kind of a wheat produce that goes into making things like Vegemite and beer. So visiting my friend's farm, it was really sweet to see the house that has been standing for, I would say over 6-7 decades. And it was quite sweet, quite innocent, rambly almost, and really speaks to me. I've always loved the outdoors and I love nature and I love being in the countryside. I guess my first sort of passion for the outdoors stems from the movies, to be quite honest, and Out of Africa, starring Robert Redford and Meryl Streep, really introduced for me the love of the land. Also a poem by Dorothy McKellar called I Love a Sunburned Country introduced me to the sort of relationship that we have with our land. And also a movie, I think it's with Robert Redford as well as with Brad Pitt, called A River Runs Through It, where they talk about Montana being so integral to the film. Anyway, this farm is one of the cutest. It's rustic, and in some ways it's kind of like a bit of a time capsule. There's definitely a lot to see here. There is a sawmill, I believe, and also a hop skip, which holds all the produce from, I guess, when after hop has been harvested. I'm walking now with a local resident of Myrie who has pretty much spent all of her years on this wonderful farm. She tells me about the kind of activities that her family used to get up to on this farm, and it all sounds just delightful and charming. Here I am on a tractor, which I thought was really cute. And I also met the resident cat Gizmo, who's a little bit psychotic apparently, but still a very pretty cat. Such a lovely part of the world. I really felt peace and tranquility, and I do love the different sort of light that casts shadows and just stunning. So that was my trip to the farm. Feeling inspired, the next day I decided to go to a flower farm near where I live to pretty much gather some flowers for some very special young people who are performing in one of my all-time favorite musical called Les Miserables. Well, I'm gonna hopefully make a couple of very talented young people very happy in their final performances tonight and tomorrow. This one smells so beautiful. Still I Rise by Maya Angelou. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I've got oil wells pumping in my living room. Just like moons and like suns with the certainty of tides, just like hopes ringing high, still I'll rise. Did you want to see me broken, bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries? Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard? 'Cause I laugh like I've got gold mines digging in my own backyard. You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, you may kill me with your hatefulness, but still like air I'll rise. Just my sexiness upset you, like it comes as a surprise, that I dance like I've got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs. One of the huts of history's shame I rise. Up from the past that's rooted in pain I rise. I'm a black ocean leaping and wide, welling and swelling I bear in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear I rise. Into a daybreak that's wondrously clear I rise, bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the dream and the hope of a slave. I rise, I rise, I rise. It's so nice to work with flowers. Here I am attempting to create several bouquets. I think in the next life I'd like to be a florist. Les Miserables. This is a stunning musical, and when I was in Paris, about 10 years ago now, I was in the Le Marais and actually did hesitate in not going to Victor Hugo, the writer of Les Miserables' house, because I thought that I would leave it so that I can have a reason to return to Paris. I kind of regret it now because I tell you, this musical, I have seen it in about 3 countries: Singapore, Hong Kong. I'm pretty sure I saw it on London too, I can't remember now. But it is absolutely an amazing musical. I love it. I love the whole drama of war and loyalty and mateship and passion and redemption. It's a stirring narrative set in, I think, the streets of Paris. Congratulations to the orchestra, the cast and crew. In terms of school productions and musical, this one was quite extraordinary. And again, huge congratulations to everyone involved, students and staff. Wonderful job. Well, everybody, this comes to the end of my video for this week. I wish you a wonderful day or night. Thanks for dropping back here, and I look forward to seeing you at the next video. Please subscribe, that would really help this channel, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye for now. Thank you.